Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, General Hospital Diaries. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. General Hospital spoilers for the week of November 24th tease a wave of emotional hits, unexpected gratitude, and a mounting legal disaster that threatens to pull Port Charles into chaos. As the holiday approaches, families try to come together, but some wounds cut deeper than anyone is prepared for, and some secrets are too dangerous to ignore. This week, Michael Corinthos faces a crushing blow that shakes his confidence in everything he believed he was protecting. Willow opens her heart in a way she hasn't allowed herself to do in months. And Laura Collins is pushed into a criminal mess that could have devastating consequences for her loved ones and for the future of the entire city. The trouble begins when Michael learns information that completely shifts his perspective, and not in the way he hoped. For months he has convinced himself that he's doing the right thing, even when his choices have been morally complicated and emotionally heavy. But the truth always hits harder than expected, and this time, Michael finds himself staring at consequences that refuse to be neatly contained. As he comes face to face with the fallout of his actions, he realizes he may not be able to control how things are unraveling, no matter how hard he tries. The blow to his pride is sharp, but the blow to his heart is even worse. Michael has always aimed to protect his family first, yet this week he's forced to consider whether he has accidentally made things worse instead of safer. Meanwhile, Willow has a week filled with clarity. After months of fear, uncertainty, and emotional withdrawal, she begins to recognize how many people have stood by her during her darkest moments. She feels a deep sense of gratitude for the support she received when she was at her weakest, and that gratitude starts to transform her outlook. She knows her journey isn't over, but this week she lets herself appreciate the small victories, the warm connections, and the comfort offered by the people who love her. Her heart opens in a way that lets her breathe again, and that shift sets the stage for emotional conversations that could redefine the future of her relationships, especially with Michael. While he spirals with guilt and worry, Willow's growing strength may be exactly what he needs, even if he's not ready to admit it. Across town, Laura Collins is pulled deeper into a complicated and dangerous situation she never saw coming. She has always been the moral anchor of Port Charles, the one who champions justice even in the most difficult circumstances. But this week, she finds herself connected to a criminal mess that tests her principles like never before. The problem isn't just the danger, it's the ripple effect. Laura knows that one wrong move could put her family in jeopardy, and the pressure pushes her to make choices she wouldn't normally consider. Her instincts scream at her to protect the people she loves, yet she can't ignore the fact that the situation she's involved in is spiraling out of control. As she tries to navigate this crisis, she's forced to confront uncomfortable truths about how much she's willing to risk and who she's willing to trust. The chaos surrounding Laura sends shockwaves through Port Charles. Some residents try to help her, while others want distance from the legal fallout. But Laura isn't the type to walk away from a fight, even when the odds are stacked against her. She digs deeper, seeking answers, protection, and solutions all at once. Her determination may save lives, but it also makes her a target. The balance between doing what's right and doing what's necessary grows thinner by the hour. Back in Michael's world, tension continues to rise as he struggles with the fear that he's losing control of everything he fought to preserve. He wants to be honest, but honesty brings consequences he might not be ready to face. He wants to protect Willow, but he's beginning to see that she's stronger than he realized, and that she might not need the same kind of shielding as before. Michael's realization hits hard. His attempts to take charge of every situation may have caused more damage than the threats he thought he was preventing. As he reflects on his choices, he reaches a critical emotional breaking point that could change the future of his family. Willow senses Michael's turmoil even before he says a word. Her emotional growth this week gives her the calm and clarity to approach him with empathy rather than fear. She wants to understand what's weighing him down, and she's ready to be a source of support instead of the one needing comfort. This shift in their dynamic opens the door to heartfelt exchanges that could heal old wounds or expose new ones. Willow's gratitude becomes a bridge between them, allowing conversations that have been avoided for far too long. At the same time, Laura faces increasing pressure from all sides. Each piece of new information makes her situation more complicated, and every attempt to fix the problem creates another layer of risk. She battles uncertainty, guilt, and the fear that one misstep could cost someone their freedom, or even their life. The criminal elements involved aren't backing down, and Laura realizes she must stand stronger than ever if she wants to survive the storm. Her resilience inspires the people around her, but even her strongest supporters know the threat is growing. This week builds toward a dramatic collision of emotions and consequences. Michael's crushing blow forces him to rethink the path he's on. Willow's grateful heart gives her courage to step into a new emotional chapter, and Laura's criminal mess threatens to pull several Port Charles residents into a danger they never expected. The pressure mounting behind each storyline hints that what unfolds next will be even more intense, even more dramatic, and even more life-altering than anyone can predict. As the week closes, the people of Port Charles are left juggling fragile hope, heavy secrets, and the uneasy feeling that the biggest shocks are still on the horizon. Michael wonders if he's lost too much. Willow feels her strength returning in ways that surprise even her, and Laura stands in the center of a crisis that could define the next chapter of her life. One thing is certain: the emotional fallout, the unexpected alliances, and the looming danger will push every character to their limit. And just when they think they've handled the worst of it, another twist will send them right back into the storm. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.